Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe I.A. Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Virginia's offense will get the ball first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed...
Turning it on! A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40, all the way down to the 38-yard line. And the Cavaliers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off-play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Gibbs. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Cavaliers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll pull it on the read. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
On the move, it's Gibbs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. On the run, still looking. Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the first down line, but will they go for it on 4th down? And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense has its first opportunity of the day. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Jones. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He might want another play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Bulldogs are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see Grant so successful.
Well, that's a great job working through his progression. The first guy he wanted to throw to wasn't open. He was able to kind of get through it. And lo and behold, there's a guy wide open. Nobody near him. It's a big play for the offense.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down, looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
Music no! Music no! Banner! Football 7! Football 7!
Snagged out of the air. Touchdown Bulldogs! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. He'll sneak it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to pass. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tompkins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignment. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cavaliers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tompkins. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Finds a crease at the 20. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Cavaliers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll go to the air. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run.
As a former quarterback, guys, I love drag routes down close to the goal line. You're hoping you're going to get a mesh, you're going to get him freed up, and it's just a catch and walk in, but the defense makes the tackle. They're now setting up 4th down. Do you have the guts to go back to that same pass play here on offense?
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The play action fake. He unleashes a long one. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. Breaks into the open. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's reeled in. It's Jones. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. That's caught. It's Whitaker. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and give him a first down in the red zone at the 14. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
Virginia, 3.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Ruston.
Number 15, set to kick off.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Looking for space. It's Gibbs. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Third down play from the gun. Got it in the middle. It's Tompkins. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Cavaliers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Gibbs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Never a doubt. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Louisiana Tech will have to punt.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. He'll start this drive firing. Tight end finds a soft spot. This across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? The Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Cavaliers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Tompkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. With the catch, it's Tompkins. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Quick catch on third down. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the score.
He's going for the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. That'll cut this lead down to 5. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
He's marked down at the 28. Brings up.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
Louisiana.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And they can't make the connection.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. The Cavaliers have this offense rolling. On the run, it's Gibbs. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Cavaliers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibbs. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
And this defense has brought their A-game. Done a great job stopping the run, stopping the pass, not giving up a lot of points. Even right there, everything's difficult. They string it out towards the sidelines. Everybody's
looking for the end zone. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, and he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the fourth quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Virginia, 16.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to run it. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll go to the ground. Slithers into space. stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. The lone back's got it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I think at this time you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback